Hope in the Prose, 1984. Sanity is not statistical, according to page 248. According to page 251, it was curious to think that the sky was the same for everybody, in Eurasia or East Asia, as well as here. And the people under the sky were also very much the same, everywhere all over the world. Hundreds of thousands of millions of people just like this, people ignorant of one another's existence, held apart by walls of hatred and lies, and yet almost exactly the same. People who had never learned to think, but who were storing up in their hearts and bellies and muscles the power that would one day overturn the world. If there was hope, it lay in the Proles. So here are my thoughts. I would say that yes, there is strength in numbers, but that appears to be the only strength of the lower classes in its eternal struggle against the higher classes. Revolutions are violent affairs, and usually the less fortunate, huddled masses are the first victims, many of whom fight and die just to perpetuate another cycle of tyranny and oppression, with new rulers who use the same methods as the last. In truth, the people, or the proles, or the working class, or proletariat, or whatever you call the great majority of the lower classes, are the people who are not capable of changing a system because they tend to be not well informed or not very well educated. Information is key and can change the hearts and minds of people, for it persuades others and pertains to convey truth through a specific lens, namely in support of your own side against whoever you make out the enemy to be. This had led to violence and more violence, bloody persecutions, and so on, revolutions. Perhaps the true enemy is not what's out there in the other, but what lies in your heart, your own heart. The enemy within can be more dangerous than the enemy without, or the enemy outside. So if anything, work on perfecting yourself and making yourself the best you could possibly be with the limited talent, time, and resources you have, because human potential is what can change the world. Not even a totalitarian government, nor a torturous secret police, nor even a raging violent mob could change the passions, aspirations, and virtues of the human heart. So yeah, those are my thoughts.